Miss Elote is a program for bright children who learn differently. Our goal is for these students to become empowered learners and to bring with them skills to help them in their educational journey and in their journey in life. And we are so proud of our success of our very first grade Miss Elote class who are now seniors and going on their way.
Miss Elote taught me that a lot of people are different and a lot of people learn differently, and it really helped for me specifying my learning issues and where I can improve and how I can study and how I can help myself.
For Miss Elote, I learned that I'm a kinesthetic learner. It was hard for me to look at things and understand it, and for Miss Elote, having tutoring and teachers who really studied with me, I learned to grow as a student, and it has helped me throughout the years.
And also, I'm a kinesthetic learner. Learning that through Miss Elote, I was able to tell all my teachers that I'm a kinesthetic learner, and through that, they've been able to show me different ways to look at subjects and whatnot, more movement.
It did help me know my style of learning, so I figured out how to study, and I was very prepared for middle school.
A lot of times with vocab or spelling, the way I remembered it was verbatim by just memorizing the definitions and memorizing how the word looked by just writing it out a bajillion times. And I learned all of that through Miss Elote, and I still do it now.
Miss Elote really gave me the ability to have the confidence to go to my teachers whenever, if I needed help. Never shied away from any questions, and that's definitely something that's always helped me, not even just in school, but just in life.
They really taught me a lot of organizational skills, how to look at concepts in different ways so I can be in other classes, harder classes, but still look at the concepts in ways that they showed me.
And Miss Elote really helped me capture my other qualities of myself to help my weaknesses and find my strengths, which was very nice. And this has helped me throughout high school. I'm able to visualize things a lot easier to actually hear things.
Miss Elote really helped me to be independent in studying and socially, so I think that's something that's very important for college.
A lot of it had to do for me was building my confidence. I'm an actress and I sing and dance, and if I hadn't have done Miss Elote, I don't know if I ever would have been on the stage so confident like I am now. Because in a normal class, I would have been struggling, and then in Miss Elote, they made sure we were ready to move on to the next topic, and I was never concerned about what somebody else thought about me. So now, I get onto that stage, and my face just lights up when I'm there. So it helped me a lot with confidence.
On Shabbos, I run a program for special needs girls, and there's some boys that come, and it helps them learn about the concepts of Judaism in a hands-on type of way with stories and acting and games. And had it not been for Miss Elote and GHA, I wouldn't have been able to be where I am today. And whenever I think about the Miss Elote program and what it stood for, that's how I learned to become a good role model for younger children.
I remember tutoring with Miss Batolia 101 with the math, and I remember she used to tell me that whenever I get stressed out, told me to calm down and maybe just take a deep breath, which helped me a lot to relieve my stress and help me focus on my work.
You talked about Miss Batolia. I remember, I guess you start to learn to read in first grade, but I was not reading at first grade. And I remember it's probably second or third grade that Miss Batolia and I used to have one-on-one sessions, hours, day by day, and I just remember I was always so stressed, but thanks to her and her patience, and when other teachers weren't able to connect with me, I guess you could say, Miss Batolia was there to connect with me, and I thank her to this day for without her I don't think I'd be reading. So
I just remember half our day would be learning, and then we would go outside, but we always learned something everywhere. When we would go outside, we thought it was recess, and we thought we were lucky because we got extra recess, but really we would learn more to work together, and we would learn through playing, and I thought that was just, we were so lucky to have that opportunity.
For me, it would probably have to be, it was a trip to the cabin, to the mountains, and it was with Mrs. Davis, and it was just our whole class, and it was just like a great feeling to like, we sort of felt like a little family.
Yeah.
And
That was so
it was
fun.
just, I don't know, it was just a great feeling, and I just had so much fun.
A couple years ago, I thought that maybe I wouldn't make it, but I'm going. So, and I think we're all going. Georgia. I'm going to Indiana.
Indiana or Georgia?
I'm going to Georgia.
I'd like to go to Georgia State, and there are two things I want to be. I either want to be a teacher for 5th grade or middle school, or I'd like to go into some medical profession with babies.
I am going out to California to the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, and there I will be majoring in merchandise product development. I'm very excited.
I'm going to Indiana University, so I'm excited for the fall.
And I'm headed to Tulane.
I got into Indiana, Florida State, and University of Alabama. And finally, I made my decision and I'm going to University of Alabama.
I've learned from GHA that everybody is unique, and that's how I've learned to treat all the children that I tutor and I teach, to be unique and to be themselves and to show their personalities.